Ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Gimme 3 podcast. I'm one of the hosts, JQ, and enjoy the presentation.
We love.
Yo, it's been a while. Ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Gimme 3.
Oh yeah, speaking of that, y'all need to record y'all intros. Don't forget that. Don't forget it's been like 3 months. I mean them. I already recorded my intro.
Nintendo Wii?
I already recorded my intro. I'm talking about them two.
All right.
I'm talking about them two. I already recorded mine. Don't look at me.
All right, cool.
How y'all boys doing?
I'm doing very good. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Doing great. What I'm saying.
A girl brought me some cookies, bro. Them
Say
cookies
what?
was good as shit. A girl brought me some cookies, bro.
You don't need no more cookies.
Did you get the cookies? Ass, I ain't gonna lie.
You checked them? They had like razor blades in them like that?
Nah, bro. It was good. It's good, bro. If I die tomorrow, y'all know what happened. I need to find out the end of that.
No, fam. You're done for.
No, I knew it.
Is that a blue solo cup?
What's up?
Is that a blue solo cup?
Hey, my boy. Hey. There's a little tight rod. Get the red one, bro. There's a little tight rod here. Huh?
They went to Party City for that shit. Which one of
Hey,
blue?
It was cheaper. That's all that matters.
No, he had the little great value, like it's a value color variety color pack. That's what he.
Hey, so what? You got red? You got red cup?
No, I don't got no
They
solo
got
cup.
purple
I don't got
cup,
no solo cup.
and they got a purple cup, and they got a goddamn yellow cup.
Got green over here. What, y'all hating?
Red nigga.
No.
Green
Red
cup.
nigga. Red
Green
nigga.
No,
cup.
Green
no, no, Will,
nigga.
hold on.
Green nigga.
What?
JQ, what's going on with your bed, man? It's very sloppy back there. What I'm saying.
Well, I just got out the bed. I just got out of my bed. Look, I'm here, am I? I'm here.
Just not even trying to present yourself well. You know what I'm saying?
This is the same nigga who was just in the study hall.
And where am I at now?
Okay, bro. All right.
Yeah, and a pillow for it. Okay, shit.
That's because I'm presentable. You know what I'm saying? Presentable.
That need to be a green screen, bro.
I am not spending my hard-earned money on a green screen just yet. Especially if I'm not going to use it after I get out of the dorm, which I'm only going to be for like a couple more weeks.
Right. Oh man, 3 more weeks, but I'm coming back next year, bro. It's late. Yeah.
I'll be in an apartment next year, hopefully.
Y'all going summer break or some shit soon?
Yeah, we're gonna be on summer soon. I'll get out like early May.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Let's say probably get out the same week. I get out like the second week of May.
I get out around the 8th.
I should be done by like the second week of May.
Yeah.
Like, well, that's finals week. If I have a finals on that last day, then I can leave earlier than that.
But how y'all boys feeling? Great to be back. We went on a little hiatus there. I think it was, what is it? How long has it been?
3 weeks.
Since a full episode, probably 3
3
weeks.
weeks.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Damn.
You know, spring break, everybody partying spring break. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all forgot y'all roots. That's what it was.
All that.
I was ready.
I said y'all, and then you said
the last 3 weeks.
But
Yes,
we're back and we got some good news. You know what I'm saying, y'all? We back. We ain't leaving y'all. We got the milk. Yeah.
That's true.
The milk
That's
is
true.
here.
Hopefully that Gimme 3 episode will go hit like crack. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Low fat for the kids in the back.
All right. Jump right in.
Shout out to Kevin Owens.
Oh yeah, David.
My bad, Des.
You said who?
Kevin Owens.
Oh, okay. Shout out
Who
to
the hell is Kevin Owens?
shout out Walter Clayton Jr.
We gotta talk about did George Des, did y'all watch that game?
I watched like the fourth quarter.
There's no fourth quarter.
I was busy. All right, you know what I mean, like the end of the game.
I saw the last play, bro.
First things first, shout out to Houston, bro. There's nothing to be ashamed of. what a game! It's just like that last possession. You could have had a better play than that.
He should
I
have shot
mean,
the ball. That's all I saw.
listen,
I
you
don't know what
say
happened
that,
in the whole game. He should have shot the ball.
but shout out Odu. He's gonna take that, he's gonna live with that, and he's gonna come back better. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's like
Yeah.
one of the greatest learning moments you can ever ask for.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Last year to
Learning
break.
moment. Man, I know he ain't going to sleep for the whole next week, bro. I wouldn't
yeah,
be able to fall
it's
asleep
probably
for
go
that.
on, but that's just fuel to get better.
Hey, shout out Coach Sampson of Houston. He was coaching his ass off
Mm-hmm.
this whole
Right.
tournament run.
Drew, you got any shout outs?
That comeback against Duke,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
masterful. Like, what was it? Down 7 with 30 seconds left. Come on.
Yeah. Can't do
Coach
it,
K
man.
would have never
That's
let that
madness
happen.
right there. And people said this was the worst March Madness.
All right.
Come on.
Coach K would have never let that happen.
First actual segment. Do you want to talk about the finals first or the final four first?
It's up to y'all. We can.
I'm cool with the Final Four. I'm cool with talking about the championship game. Cause that game was lit. That game was lit, bro. That
That's
game
cool.
was
That's
lit.
cool. Yeah.
Oh god,
All
yeah.
all one seed final four heavy drove. I'm not gonna lie, that killed my bracket, but it is what it is.
Your bracket was killed the moment you picked who you had picked.
I
Who you
had
had picked?
Arizona. I had Arizona.
Arizona.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
I thought
Ugh.
Duke.
I had Louisville.
Cooper
Hold
Flag
on.
was gonna be out for a lot longer than he was. You had what? Jake,
I had
what'd you say?
Louisville.
What you
I
mean?
had Louisville.
Winning?
Ugh.
Not all the way winning, like getting out the round of 64, but they lost, so it didn't even fucking matter.
Hey,
So
I had McNeese on the upset of
I had
against
McNeese
Purdue. That's all that matters.
I had
Not
McNeese
Purdue. Clemson.
I put them in the
Yeah.
Sweet 16.
You
I put them in the
Ugh.
Sweet 16.
I had them winning
Ugh.
and then losing, and that's exactly what happened.
But I would say overall, what would y'all grade this Final Four? Not Final Four. March Madness.
I think that it was a good one. I feel like I'll give it like a B. Not one of the best we've had in like the last 5 years, but it's solid.
It was great hoops. It was great hoops, and people are mad that all the one seeds went to the Final Four. But guess what? Y'all just saw the greatest basketball games of all time. So
Ain't nobody said.
all y'all
Good
saying that's
teams
not
win
good
games,
games? All
man.
y'all
Nobody
saying
said that.
Good teams win games,
You
man.
I would
said
say, to be fair, this was a top Final Four, like of all time, probably.
yeah.
One of, if not the top Final Four of all time. And the only way you get that is all one seeds.
that's true, I guess. But
Like
I guess.
the only down part about having a Cinderella run is they're gonna get to maybe the Sweet 16 and then get mollywopped by a top seed. So
That's true.
Y'all
hey,
heard the Duke fraudulent allegations? Have all the star
what do you
power
mean?
in the world and they haven't made a championship game in the last 10 years.
We already
Man,
knew. We already knew.
They were
We
thinking of their
already knew,
players
bro.
actually stayed to play.
I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Fork found in
I'm
the kitchen.
I'm a UNC fan. Shout out North Carolina. I've been telling y'all this.
Man,
Shout out.
look, if Duke actually kept their if Duke actually kept their players for more than a year, they would actually win chips, bro.
That's not who Duke
Why would
is.
you say
That's not
leave
what Duke
1 year.
does.
I would just say
No.
If
It's not-
Duke had Zion for 4 years, you telling me they wouldn't have won a chip, bro?
I'm not
Yeah,
saying
but
that.
he
If they
ain't
had
doing
Kobe
that.
Bryant for 4 years, they would win. But this
I'm
is
saying,
But like,
1 year
Yeah,
and then
1 year.
you're going to the NBA, brother.
yeah, it's like
Mhm.
Yeah.
they've had great players every year. They had Jeremy McCain last year. It's been great for them, but we've had what can you really do? That's who Duke is. They're a 1 year rental team.
Mhm.
Alright.
Okay.
You bring in like these 5 stars, and the ones who don't go straight to the league hit the transfer portal.
True.
Like it's what's it called, the Wild Wild West out here. Hey, you just gotta get it how you live it.
I guess the benefit of it is you're Duke, you're gonna get a top recruit every time. Like you're gonna get a dog.
Mhm.
And I mean,
Are they
why
getting
would you?
who's getting AJ?
Hmm?
Oh, that's
That dude.
oh, that's
Yeah.
Didn't he commit to like Arizona?
no. I thought he went to.
No,
I thought
not
he went to the
Arizona.
Rutgers. I thought he committed to Rutgers.
AJ. I'm not even gonna pretend
AJ
to not pronounce it.
Dibanster?
I don't know how to say that
Hey,
name. I'm
if
gonna be
you know,
honest.
you know. 2K draft legend.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
If you download him on the 2K draft on the Xbox
Mm-hmm.
5, him and Cooper Flag be going toe to toe.
Oh
He
yeah.
draft. He's committed to BYU.
Okay, I
He
knew
like
it was
you.
like it was a random like school that wasn't like a powerhouse.
Be
He
like
chose
you.
he chose
Why
BYU
would it be
over
like you?
Alabama, Kansas, and North Carolina.
KD's
So
gonna
what
pull
you
up to New
signing
York,
on?
bro. We
Katie's
lit. KD's gonna pull up to New York. We lit.
He already went to New York. It's cold out there. He don't want to go back.
Katie don't
And
want to.
voila, we lit.
Katie
KD's gonna
don't
pull
want.
up to New York.
Bro, the stars in New
He
York
finna
don't
pull
even
up
want to
to.
be in New York. Let's be
Man,
real.
shut up, bro. We lit. He finna pull up to New
First
York.
of all, y'all need to beat a top
Y'all,
seeded team.
you need to worry about paying who
We
you
love New
have.
York, bro.
You need to worry about paying who you have. Talk about something bringing in KD. You paying OG Anunoby like
Bro,
40
don't
mil a
worry
year.
about who we have. We're gonna trade them to get KD. Here you go.
You bring in
You
what
put the money
another
on the
score.
Yes.
Okay, bro.
Just speaking about the Knicks in general, they're the most like fraudulent team I've seen in the last like 5 years. These
The
niggas,
KD
fall
wanna be in
three.
New York, bro.
The fall three.
every time you talk about
Mm,
contenders versus pretenders, everybody want to put the Knicks in contender talks. These niggas are so
Look,
fraudulent. They can't be the best
KD
team in the
comes
state
to
of
New
Ohio.
York.
bro.
KD come to New York. He gets Spike Lee to film him a music video, bro.
What does that have to do with
Come on.
basketball?
What?
What does
Bro,
that have to do with basketball?
it don't
If
got
that's
nothing to do
not the
with hoops.
Lulu, I don't know what is, bro.
It don't got nothing to do with hoops. But that's why he could pull up to New York. Bro.
Wasn't he just in Brooklyn?
He was already in Brooklyn.
Exactly. He already fucked with New York, bro. He
That's
already
not.
fucked with New York.
That's not what
That's
it
not.
Yes.
That's not. This nigga quite literally requested a trade last time.
is.
That
You
brother's
think he
not
want to go
from
back?
Brooklyn, bro.
It was because of the team. He wasn't with the right organization in New York. He chose the bad New
You
York
think?
team.
You think?
I
You think
think
he want
Okay,
to go
bro.
because of
All
Brooklyn,
right.
historically
bro?
the Nets have been better than the
Hey,
Knicks,
bro.
gang. Let's talk about
No,
it.
bro. What are you
Historically, the
talking
Nets have
about?
been better than the
Are
Knicks.
The Nets don't have a championship, bro. Shut up.
you really hyping up James Dolan, bro? Come on, man.
My brother in Christ. Are you repping a Walt Frazier championship?
Hey, shout out Walt Frazier.
I want you to
He's
name me
You
still
the
repping
starting.
commentating
the
on
Walt?
Hold on,
his
hold on,
face.
hold on. I want you to
His
name me.
face.
I want you to name me the starting five from that team.
I don't know them dudes. I'm not about to sit here and act like I do, but I know they got a ring from my organization.
Brother,
They were
you know
wearing the
his
same
dad
damn
wasn't
jersey
even.
we do now because we don't change them bitches. We wearing the same jersey they was wearing. Shit, they look like 1930 jerseys. The same thing.
All right,
Speaking
bro.
of Nick, hey, shout out Melo going into the Hall of Fame. Shout out.
Right.
Yeah, yeah.
About damn
Mm.
time. I don't know.
Shout out to Dwight Howard too.
What is it? Dwight
The
Howard,
Diddler,
Billy Donovan.
Diddler Howard.
Yeah. Shout out them brothers. And Stu Bird, I think.
Two Bird.
Hey,
Yes,
Stu
Sue
Paul
Bird.
Yeah.
Put some respect on the bird. Caw.
I think
Is
that.
she the female LeBron?
I think
Bird
that
is
in
the word
5
for a nigga.
years. You know, I remember like hearing that she was a female LeBron. I sat down to watch a game of her, and I ain't gonna lie, I was horribly disappointed. I like Juju Watkins. I like Kaylin. I like hoopers. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I feel like Sue Bird was a hooper. You know what I'm saying? I say that.
You
I ain't
did.
that good, but you know what I'm saying.
You can get buckets on other women. You put her in the NBA. How many
Put you,
buckets did she
put you
score?
in the WNBA. How many goals are you scoring?
I think I can get a layup.
I think Brittany.
One
I think
leg, bro.
Brittany
I
Griner.
can get one
I
leg.
think Brittany Griner is sending your shit to the
Bro.
fifth state for the fifth fucking bro.
Bro, I'm getting a leg, bro.
I think Brittany Griner
One
sending
leg.
your shit to the fifth row.
One leg, bro.
Bro, I be
I think
blocking
I
your
can get
shit.
one leg in the
Bro,
NBA, bro.
bro, I be blocking your shit. They are sending your shit.
Bro, I'm getting a leg, bro. I'm getting a
I think
leg.
you-
I've stepped the right direction, bro. They out of there.
I think
Okay, bro.
everybody on that court is
I've
better
been
than
to some of the WNBA games, bro. I see the way the bigs move. I can step away from that.
I'm back.
Whatever you
But
say, George. Whatever you
You
say.
know what? Whatever help
Bro,
you.
if
Whatever
y'all
makes
game
you
on
on
sleep.
real
LeBron
life,
James. Can you score on LeBron?
besides that one
Hell
lady
no.
that's
You
built like
put me one
KD,
on one. You put me 1-on-1. I'm scoring on LeBron. I'm sorry. I get one. I can get one bucket. You give me 10
I can
tries.
get
All
one.
right, I can get one bucket. I can get one bucket.
What we do? You're not gonna sit here and disrespect the glorious king.
You can put me. You can put me in front of
Is he
anybody.
letting me shoot? Is he letting me shoot?
No,
Put
I can hit a
give
three if he let me shoot.
give me 10 tries. I'm scoring on Tony Allen. Give me 10 tries. I'm scoring on
you get
Kobe. It don't
Okay,
matter.
bro.
No, I don't know about
Tony
Tony.
Allen, bro.
Yes.
Tony
That nigga's
Allen.
gonna dive on the floor every start of the possession, bro. He's gonna give you the ball and then immediately tackle you.
You know
Tony
what? You
Allen
know
is
what? Tony Allen's gonna tell you,
You
bro.
give me 10 tries.
Cookies,
Give me 10 tries. I can score on
cookies,
anybody. Give me 10 tries. I can score on anybody. I don't care.
Cookie
Tony
Monster.
Allen can
Oh,
follow your
nom, nom, nom,
heartbeat.
nom, nom.
Tony Allen can tell your heartbeat until when you're about to dribble the ball and steal it from you. Like you're not gonna score on Tony Allen, bro.
you know what? You gonna disrespect a man who gave you some of the greatest music of all time on top of being the GOAT?
Oh, he's about LeBron.
Come on now.
LeBron.
What music is
I'm
LeBron?
talking about the man on the like it's
That's a compliment.
LeBron.
It's a continent day. We gotta record a LeBron Glaze song. George, that's you.
You want
George,
to?
that's you.
That's you. You know what? We got you a song, bro. We got you a song.
You say record
Hold
Michael
on.
Jordan Glaze ain't a problem. But we say LeBron,
Mhm.
not
When I look at Bron,
Man.
everything's gonna be cool. Just one day with you, and I know it's gonna be
shut up.
a lovely Bron.
Damn. Jalen Rose, he broke his right wrist. Shut up, bro.
Oh my goodness, Jalen Wells!
Why do you got like that nigga died on the damn court, bro? What the fuck was going on with that? I look at the damn, bro. All right. I don't want to sound insensitive. I get on IG, fresh out the gym. Open up IG. They got a prayer circle around this nigga on the sideline, and I'm like, did this nigga just die on the court? What happened to Jalen Wells? I go in the comments. Somebody talking about he messed up his wrist.
I mean, if you break your wrist, I
What
feel,
else
like
happened?
I feel like that would really
His
hurt.
flake's bleeding too, though. His flake's
that-
bleeding.
that shit hurt really bad.
Like, think about how
Did
many
he take a
bones.
fall? What the fuck happened to his wrist, bro?
Yeah, bro. You ain't see it?
No.
Oh, well, that's
I'm not gonna lie.
For some reason, it was just a picture of a prayer circle, and I'm like, why are they praying around this nigga like he just died? What happened?
I didn't know what the injury was. I just got the notification. It's like Jalen Wells is alert and responsive after being
Yeah.
pressured off. And I'm like, did this nigga, I'm assuming this nigga got like knocked out.
I thought he was damn near dead.
Man, he on the ambulance in a cast talking about some.
Hey, that's real, man.
Come
Let's go,
on, bro.
Let's go hurt Memphis, though. Let's go hurt Memphis. I mean,
Yeah.
he was doing great shit. He was
They
doing great
just
things.
fired their head coach. That probably hurt him enough.
Talking about
Memphis
firing the
is
head
just
coach.
like-
Michael Malone's
That's
gone.
weird. Oh yeah, man.
Hey,
All right. Shout out to my girlies, bro. Shout out to my girlies. What is the T with Malone? Why did he get
Really
fired?
go
Bro?
about Denver Nugget basketball. Yeah, shout out to girlies who know about Denver Nugget basketball. Give us the tape. Give us the tea. The Denver Nugget girlies. Come on. All right.
All right, look.
My question is, what girls are kind of? I feel like Charles Barkley when I say this. Like, I feel like there's San Antonio, and then like Denver should be in like the top 3 of like. You
The
shouldn't be
Denver
calling on
Nugget
women.
girlies. On the
The
call.
Denver Nugget girlies who we're calling on.
You wanna know what very small, non-existent demographic you're talking to right now? You're talking to not only fans of Denver Nugget basketball that are women. You're talking to fans of Denver Nugget basketball that watch our podcast. So I'm just-
Hey, we finna expand because this finna be a clip. And we talking to the Denver.
Yeah.
We finna get Denver Nugget women.
Shout out all the Denver, Colorado hoophead that are women.
Matter of fact, I fuck with Coach Prime. Shout out Colorado.
There's probably one random like history teacher in Denver, Colorado, who has like a pair of Kobe 8s, bro. And she real life knows everything about Denver Nugget basketball. We gotta find that lady.
There's gonna be one fucking woman named Rebecca,
I
and she's
do
gonna be
know.
a diehard Jokic fan.
I do know that like genuinely like the firing. I know that the GM and the coach did hate each other, and so it was supposed to be like one or the other, and I guess the ownership said fuck them both.
I don't like that dude. I don't like him either. Shit.
Like,
Well, shit. Why
Get
do we
him out.
rid of
Get him out.
offense?
but like the
Pack the
last
bags. You're
like,
going to China.
I think it was like for the last like year or two with roster construction, Calvin wasn't talking to him wasn't talking to Michael Malone about roster construction, and Michael Malone wasn't talking to him about how he was gonna run the team. So you got a dude building a team and a dude running a team who aren't communicating.
That's fucking wild. That's never
I
gonna
just
work.
saw the
Crazy.
interview they released, and the GM basically saying like, he felt like even though they were winning, it was masking up some of the dysfunction within the team. So he felt like he said they were on an 8-game winning streak going to the All-Star break. He said they were 11-13 afterward. He felt like he wanted to make this abrupt decision in order to like, I guess, prevent them further losing.
But
I
before
don't
the
fully-
playoffs, though,
A
It
week
gotta
before
be
the
some
playoffs,
more. it got to be
He
some more.
said they were. He said that they were trying to because they cleaned house. They fired like the GM and everybody.
Yeah, everybody's
Yeah.
gone.
Mhm.
He said he wanted to, I guess, prevent them. He wanted to squeeze out everything he can out of this season. That's what he said.
Yeah.
You know what that
I don't
nigga
know.
said, though? You know what he said? Just go out there and have fun. What in the world are we living in?
They going to
That's
Cancun.
brutality.
Wait, no, that might be
They
right.
ready for
Lakers at
Cancun?
3.
I'm not
They
gonna lie,
finna
I
have the
saw
most
that.
fun in Cancun.
I saw that, and all I think about is Jokic and my fantasy team. I need him to lock in. I need him to be there.
I
And he
don't
And
care
what's
what
crazy
he
about it, there's only 4 more games left. So
Yeah.
why fire? Like, it gotta be more, bro. It gotta be more. It's just
I mean,
there's
I
no
know
way.
the star. They were saying like the star Jokic and them didn't like him, but like 4 games before the end of the season.
Yeah. Damn, I'm down like a motherfucker. Jangalo, you might win this.
Hey. Go ahead. Hey, hold on. Fill us in. What's the score? What's the record?
For right now, it's 20-21 JQ and then 18-10 me.
Damn.
Oh, he had a full roster plan.
Tell them to
today,
bring
though.
me my money. Yeah.
We
Tell
still got
him,
we still
bring me
got some
my
days.
money.
We still got a whole nother week. Don't worry.
We still got some days. I know. You know what that's going to?
Bro, everybody's out.
Because I'm lying. You're cooked, bro.
That brother
You're
is-
cooked. Hey, they said it was the worst trade.
The trade was
That's-
realistically, that trade was like a drop in the water because none of it mattered. Jokic has been great for me. Shea's been great for you. I did
Yeah.
not want to get rid of Zubac. He's been amazing this season. He's like the unsung hero of the Clippers. I feel like every time y'all talk about the Clippers, it's Harden and it's Norman Powell. Y'all never want to
Yeah,
give
shout out to Zubac, bro.
Zubac's praise.
Shout out to Zubac.
That man has been amazing this year.
Yeah.
I want
That
to
was
know. I'm gonna tell you exactly what I told the group chat when I found out this news. Mike Malone, Karl Malone, a Nokia phone. Lakers at 5.
She give out a box.
Lakers, fuck it. Lakers at 3. Fuck y'all talking about, bro.
She can ride a
Oh,
Lakers
bicycle.
are-
She can ride a tricycle. Be on a period cycle. Nothing at 5.
Oh my gosh.
I'm not gonna finish that statement, but this man got the nerve to text me, trying to go say that quote. Then they gonna try to delete it. Talk about some who is that, man?
All right, bro.
All right, bro.
Who was that?
All right.
That's
Crazy
Freak
work.
Freak Valdez. That's his name.
Freaky Daz, bro. Hornboard. The Gooner Daz, bro. He even looked like the Gooner side dude, bro.
Don't look at me.
That's hate. That's hate.
Yo!
That's hey, that's
hate.
cool. That's cool because you can say everything.
The
you
real
want.
ghost
You
of
can
the
say everything you want.
goal.
I do not let the ghost of the goon. Don't say that shit to me.
Wait,
I'm
bro.
not finna sit up here and be clowned by
Yo.
Tyreek Hill. Who the fuck, JQ? I ain't gonna lie, that wave cap is not doing you justice. I'm not gonna lie, bro. You like Jerome.
Nigga think
Off
he
some
light
hill.
skinned Shannon, bro.
Darren got a Stone Cold Steve Austin shirt on. I don't know why. That nigga don't like black people. That.
Well, yes, he
Alright.
do, bro. He's a liberal.
Hey, he's a cat dad.
You think about Hulk Hogan, bro? You just made it misinformation.
No, Stone Cold don't like black people.
Yes, you are. You're lying.
Yes.
Hey,
Steve Austin
hey,
does not like black people.
hey,
This
look,
nigga JQ
man.
is Navarro. Navarro. Shannon Sharp.
Stone Cold is a pillar for black people. I don't care what nobody says.
That's fair.
I don't hold Hogan, man.
No,
Let him be racist
no,
in
don't
peace.
shout him. Don't shout that.
Let a man be racist in peace.
I feel like if you could be racist as long as you're not like aggressive racist. Does that make sense? As long as you're not like you can not like people as long as you're not like
As long as you're not
pushing it.
aggressive.
You know what I mean? As long as you're not like
There's a
calling
Right,
people
limit
yeah.
to
racist and, like,
racism,
hurting
bro,
people.
y'all.
Right.
Y'all got
You can
there's-
not like people.
Like, there's
as long as-
cool
definitely a racist
racism,
person.
and then there's bad racism. Like, fuck
Right,
out
right,
of
right,
here.
right, right, right.
It's like casual racism, or you're like, alright, they just racist, but they cool. But then you got like the bad
Right.
one. They say hard ER, and you're like, whoa,
Competitive
Whoa,
racism,
man.
bro. Fuck
Like,
outta
this
here,
dude really
competitive.
hates me, bro.
like,
Right,
damn,
right,
like,
right.
You
like
really
my
feel
buddy
like
Bob, if he called me a nigga, I'd be like, hey, bro, why you say that? But he said nigga. When you say hard ER, I'm like, whoa, come on now,
oh, man.
just easy math.
We ain't even hit the
I
first
know you
topic.
need-
We've been talking for 27 minutes. We ain't even hit the first topic.
We were talking about Coach Malone, bro.
I know.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I only
Also-
got 5 minutes, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I only got 5 minutes. Let's go through every topic. 1 minute per topic. Let's go. 5 minutes. Let's go.
What?
What are you talking about?
Why are you doing
We,
that?
we need a longer episode, gang.
Starting now.
We need a longer episode for the short content.
We've been going
Nah,
for a
we
minute,
lock
bro.
it back in. We lock it back in. Don't worry. We lock it back in.
Now.
We are, bro. We are,
Recording.
bro. We actually putting money into this shit, bro. We
Recording
putting
every
money
week.
into this.
Recording every week.
Yeah.
Alright, we locking it. What you
Hey,
mean
shout
now?
out to the real ones. Shout out to the real
Let's
ones who
keep
be watching the
recording.
episodes. They don't even watch. They watch the episodes. Shout out.
Shout out.
I
Well,
love y'all,
Spotify
man.
for the YouTube viewers out there, I love y'all. For the Spotify viewers, they don't exist. I'm gonna be honest. As a person who looks at the analytics, nobody watches on Spotify. People watch on YouTube though.
I listen. I listen.
I'm not gonna lie, it's me and you, JQ. It's just me and you. We are the only-
It's not about
It's
all
harder-
Gimme thing,
it's
bro.
harder- It's harder to promote the Spotify, man. And whenever we send other people we know, and you send them a Spotify and a YouTube link, they're gonna click on the YouTube link. They're always gonna click on it.
But hey, I'm trying, bro. I'm
They
trying,
can go
bro.
click subscribe and then just forget about it.
It's okay
And
though,
that's what
because realistically, we don't really want the inorganic followers and like views. We want the organic followers and views. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But
we locking in, y'all. We locking in. Can we?
on a new segment, does the NBA hate Ja Morant?
Yes.
Man,
Yes.
no.
The
What?
better question would be, does Ja hate himself?
Mm.
Does Ja hate himself? Because he keeps doing this. Like, my brother in Christ, do you not know why the gun thing is a problem? Not once, but twice, you over here playing with guns on IG. And we done already took your money, you had your little redemption arc. We done went through all that. Just for this nigga could pop out and talk about some motherfucking, like, come on now.
Okay, but give me this,
He made
bro.
himself.
Give me this, bro. Mikal Bridges do the same thing.
Right. That's what I was getting to.
This
That's what I was getting to.
But
But right. Macau doing this, I'm not gonna say it's different because it's implied to be a gun, but at the same time, Macau has never flashed a gun on IG. Like, okay, I think the NBA doesn't hate Ja Morant. I think that he's built up such a reputation to where they can't. He has too many eyes on him for him to be allowed to do that. Nobody cares if Macau does that. I love Macau Bridges. He's like in my top, like, I don't know, 20 players right now of like favorite players. At the same time, nobody likes Macau besides like Brooklyn fans and Knicks fans and like Suns fans maybe.
Yeah.
But
Shout out to
I think
Brooklyn,
like what Dez said, it's just like, if Mikal Bridges is literally based off of who the person is. who was it? Was it Desmond Bain or somebody did something similar, and they didn't get fined. And but it's quite literally, it's Ja. You've been suspended for this before. You have a reputation, and not you don't do it once, you do it twice. And you did it twice because we fined you the first time, or we gave you a warning the first time. I just that I don't know. Millionaires, they just got money to throw away. They got it. They got it.
I want to pay it
They
all
got
up
it.
front.
Shout out Anthony. Is that a shout out? Is that a shout out to
Kermit
Anthony
Willis?
Edwards?
No,
I shout out Kermit
Anthony,
Willis.
the dad Edwards, man.
Get
What a
done.
guy.
Dad of the year.
One of the fathers of all time. One of
Anthony, the
fathers of all
dad
time.
Edwards, man.
I
What a
don't.
guy.
I don't even. The nightcap
Don't
episode
do
that
it.
was really funny. Shout out nightcap.
Imagine being the mom. Like,
What?
yeah, you about to get the money, but like now you just have a kid. We know that.
I can't.
Is she
remember
paying
if it
though?
was the same girl. I can't remember if it was the same girl, but there was one girl. He paid the mill up front, allegedly, and then there was another girl like just today that he was like he requested no visitation.
Yeah, bro.
Like
Damn.
he doesn't even want to interact with the kid. I'm like,
They have like 4
damn.
babies. They have like 4 babies for like all
They
different.
got a
styles.
restraining order against the damn kid. Like, come on, nigga, damn. You got a restraining order against the baby in the womb.
Like, come on now.
The mama kid, you come here, you do.
There's 4 little kids that be running around here talk about, oh yeah, my dad Anthony Edwards. He don't love you. He don't.
Those sperm donors, Anthony Edwards.
Oh wow.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. If you one of those kids, you really can't say that like that's your dad, bro. I'm gonna be real, because like you're gonna get clowned.
You cannot rep. You cannot rep him. You can't. You really can't.
Watch, one of them niggas gonna get to the NBA and then shit on his father.
You gotta make it to the league. You gotta make it to the
Goddamn
league.
anime movie. Like, bro.
You gotta make it to the league to be better than him.
You can't
That
be a role
matchup
player.
is-
You gotta
No,
be
man,
better
you
than
know,
him.
for the topic, who is y'all's new face? Who do y'all want to be the next face of the league?
Who do I want?
Well, I can tell
Who do you think I
who.
will?
I can tell you who's not. I can tell you who's not.
I can tell you who's not, too.
The Green Gooner himself, Jason Tatum. Ooh, I hate this nigga, bro. Ooh, I hate
Green
him.
Like I said
Gooner is
before,
crazy.
like I said before, the only people who like the Green Gooner, aka Jason Tatum, are gay people, women, and Celtics fans. That are the only 3 demographics that like Jason Tatum.
Why did gay people take a
Why are you
stray,
defending
bro?
him? Why are you defending? It's not a straight. I don't
Okay.
mean no harm. I don't mean no harm. That's just who likes Jason Tatum.
This clip is gonna do numbers.
They got you, bro. But like I can tell you that Jason Tatum is not the face of the league, even though he just hit a game time 3
I don't care.
against my fault, George, the New York Knicks. It's still fuck Jason Tatum. It's still
Game winner, bro.
fuck the Celtics.
It's
But
always fucking.
for my face of the league, low key, y'all can call me a Lakers fan all you want. It gotta be Luka. It gotta be Luka. He's young. It gotta be Luka.
He'll never
And
be Jerry West.
he got.
All right, bro.
He's getting the media. He's at the he's at the biggest media city. He's gonna be the face of the league.
Mm,
I think if he
abortion.
resigns, if he resigns, then maybe. But I think Luka, like, I think whether you like it or not, whether we like it or not, let him go to like Utah or something. It'll probably be Cooper Flag, like white guy can ball on the black people, whether you like it or not. Like, because quite literally, who else is positioned like that? It was supposed to be Zion, but he got fat and he hanging with porn stars. Ja toting guns. Giannis is just a freak. Jason Tatum is ass. Like, Anthony Edwards is a horrible father. Like,
Okay, Michael Jordan was too. Michael Jordan was too.
Yeah, but he was a horrible father after the fact.
That's fair.
It was adorable because he brought the kids up out of the after winning the ring. You think Anthony Edwards bringing his kids around? Fuck no.
No.
Like, fuck no.
He wants no visitation, bro. He doesn't want to see
Hold
them.
on. Hey, with everything I look, this ain't even Glaze, but the aura this man has can make him the face of the league. Give me Shea Gilgeous-Alexander.
Okay, bro.
You don't
I know
talk to this,
you a
bro.
cornball, bro. Like,
He's hard.
bro,
I'm being
you
real.
so corny,
I'm
bro.
being real. I'm being real. What problems does he present?
Free throws. I turn on the game. You know what I saw, bro? Free throws. I said, well. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander doing it. Hey, shout out to Shea. He's carrying my fantasy team, though.
He's not even first in free throws attempted. You know who's first? The Greek freak himself, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, he's
The way Giannis get fouls is way different how Shea get fouls. And
Joel
you know
Embiid's number 2.
Joel
Y'all
Embiid don't
know that.
play.
Y'all know that. Joel Embiid's
Joel
number 2.
Embiid don't play.
Shea's number 3. You want to know who's number 4? Paolo, but Captain, I expect Paolo to be there. Paolo's number 4. Zion's number 5. Your GOAT, your face of the league, Luka Doncic, your foul guy. Remember that. He's number 6. Come on. What are we talking about? That's y'all face. Remember that? All right.
Yeah, bro. I mean, who's the face of the Miami Heat? Tyler Hero?
What does that even have to do with a literal thing? What does that have to do? Also,
y'all even have like a who do what? Yeah, Bam. What?
the onomatopoeia?
Bam is your face.
Huh?
Like, if y'all got a poster of the team, who do you put on the front?
I could ask you the same thing, bro.
Tyler
I could
Hero.
ask you the same thing. You got a bunch of
It's
role players.
obviously Jalen Brunson.
Putting Jalen Brunson on the cover
We have
before I
two
put Tyler
All-Stars.
Hero, bro.
I'm
We
putting
have a bunch of
Cat
role players,
over
but we don't
Brunson.
have two
I'm putting Cat over
All-Stars.
Brunson. I'm putting Cat over Brunson. The Knicks is just a bunch of glorified role players and 2 second options.
Brother, who do Miami Heat have? I don't know why I'm taking up for the Knicks, but like
No. To your point, I'll read you this. It don't matter who we got because we're not contenders right now. We're in a rebuild. Who the Knicks think they're pretenders? That's the problem. They're contenders. They think y'all niggas, y'all just contenders because y'all got Bron and Luka. I'll give y'all that. Whatever.
And Reeves. Don't sleep on Reeves.
Don't talk about that.
Austin
big
Reeves
three.
better than Tyler Hero. He better than Tyler Hero. Austin Reeves better
Who
than Tyler
said
Hero.
that? Who?
I give it next year.
What?
Austin Reeves is never gonna be on the same tier as Tyler Hero.
He's gonna be better than.
Whoa. You said never.
Whoa, wait a minute.
I'll say by the
bro.
end of the playoffs, we're gonna be thinking that he's better than Tyler Hero.
Y'all do
End of
this
play.
every year. Y'all do this in the offseason. You know what happens? Every single year, people like to downplay Tyler Hero. Last offseason, they were putting my boy in Anthony Simons conversations. What are we talking about?
I mean, if you
Put
actually
Austin
look, I
Reeves
would
on
rather
the
have him than right now.
Put Austin Reeves on the Heat, he be doing the same thing, bro.
You probably be doing
Give
better.
him Bam to carry.
You
He got
put
it, bro.
Austin Reeves on the Heat. There's an Austin Reeves on the Heat right now. You want to know his name? His name's Palel Larson. That's who that is. Do you know who that is? I bet you don't.
Don't disrespect my goat. Don't disrespect my goat.
Bro, Austin Reeves is not the same person as Pele Larson, bro.
I
What
like
are we
Palel
talking
Larson.
about?
I like Palel Larson. He's a dog. That's who Austin Reeves would be.
No, he's not.
Maybe Austin Reeves could give y'all some of that actual playoff aura rather than Tyler Hero give y'all that play-in aura.
Right,
Playoff
right,
aura?
right.
Playoff aura? If you want to talk about if you want to talk about being in the playoffs, you want to talk about playoff experience. In the last 5 years, the Heat have done better in the playoff. Well, no, I'm not gonna say flat. In the last 4 years, the Heat have done better than the Lakers in the playoffs. Let's be real.
Who got that ring though? And who do we beat?
I said 4.
Look at this, bro. He's moving goalposts, bro. Get the fuck out of here, bro.
He said, all right, not 5. 4. No, that's crazy.
Come on now.
And y'all did beat the Miami Heat. That's cool. But y'all been losing in the first, second round every year since then. Hell.
So what? Listen, we lost to the team that ended up beating you.
Okay.
Come on now.
You make it to the finals.
Come on now.
We're gonna make it to the finals. We gotta face the best player in the world. What are we supposed to do with that, bro?
Lakers did
What you mean,
too.
Bron ain't though? Bron ain't though. What you mean?
Who goes tell him?
Come on.
Got that Brian Hennessy in you tonight, bro. You got the king in you tonight. Brian Hennessy.
Hey, let Bron drop a 40 piece. You know what? Hey, don't even get me started.
What?
Hey.
What?
What do you
Hey,
What are you talking about right now, dude? What the hell are you talking about, bro?
Let Braun drop
Just
some
yapping
shit.
to be the
What?
yapper.
What?
I might throw some on the grill, man. Man.
Real,
Some
oh my,
gumbo, some
The name of LeBron James.
being 100% honest, on Bron's birthday, we did throw him on the grill. We had cake and all.
That's
A
insane.
cake is crazy.
During
Hey,
the
A
festivities when we
cake
were all
is
eating,
crazy.
during the festivities while we were all eating, we had a 12-hour LeBron highlight stream going.
You don't know you, fam.
I call it because
I
I
might
think
do that now.
it was
listen.
a great
How
party.
y'all parents adore Michael Jackson? Michael Jackson didn't know y'all. He didn't know your parents.
Mhm.
But your parents
Mhm.
love Michael Jackson.
Okay, to that same point.
This ain't nothing but that,
Who's your
baby.
favorite artist, George? Who's your favorite artist?
I don't know. I don't really have a favorite.
This nigga.
Give me
Nigga's
Uzi, I
fine.
guess.
Lil Uzi Vert.
I don't have a favorite.
Lil Uzi Vert.
Whatever.
Do you like and admire Lil Uzi Vert?
No.
You're just lying. You're just lying.
Admire is crazy, my nigga. I fuck
Do
with their
you
music.
like Lil Uzi Vert?
I fuck with their music. I like their music, yes.
You respect him enough to use the pronouns that he wants.
Exactly. Nigga, that's respect for a human being. The fuck that gotta do with.
That's true. That's true. Cut that out.
He's trying to prove a point.
Come on, bro. See? Look. Cancel this man. Cancel this man.
Ban this nigga now.
Hey.
Tomatoes.
Get this man. That man Instagram is Dan.
You talking about you liked them enough to use their pronouns? Of course. Wait, what do you mean? No.
The hoes ain't gonna like this one, Dez. You scaring the hoes away.
You scared other non-binary hoes away, dude.
Let me tell you what.
Them boys late.
So what?
Look.
Hey, bro, you scaring all the emo shorties, bro. Hey, bro.
Hey, who do y'all got winning in the playoffs? Who do y'all got winning the finals?
Okay.
Finals matchup? No, on the real shit. Finals matchup, Cavs versus Thunder, bro. I know it's crazy, but 1 seed versus 1 seed. I want to see it. Cavs versus Thunder. The Lakers ain't winning. Knicks ain't winning, man. Cavs versus Thunder.
I'm gonna do conference finals and then I'm gonna do actual finals. I have Lakers versus OKC. Oh, wait, can that even happen by the season? I don't know.
If it's conference finals, then probably.
If that can happen, I say OKC Lakers conference finals. I say OKC goes to the finals. Out of the East, slim pickings. Let me review the standings for the conference finals real quick, because I don't want to say something.
I think the Celtics are going to be significantly better in the playoffs than they were during the regular season.
Unfortunately, I can see that. Unfortunately,
I have Pacers, Cavs in the Eastern Conference Finals.
Pacers.
Yes,
Pacers?
I have Cavs
That's
going to the finals. So I have OKC Cavs as well. But
okay, explain the Pacers.
I don't believe in a single team in the East. To be honest with you, I don't think they have much competition. The Bucks. Okay, based off of the playoff seeding right now, I'm gonna break it down. Cavs, they're gonna beat the Cavs. They're gonna be there. I already have them going to the finals.
Yeah.
Celtics, I don't call it bias. I'm not putting them in the finals. Knicks. Knicks pretenders as fuck. I don't like that I don't think that entire team is gonna work in the playoffs. I think that 48 minute a game shit is gonna fall apart against a team like the Pacers specifically. Bucks are pretenders now that James is gone. The Pistons aren't doing shit. The Magic.
No, what?
Let's be real.
The Pistons can win around, bro. Don't sleep on the Pistons.
Actually, the Magic. The Magic might be actually one of my picks. So the only reason the record is as low as it is because Paolo and Franz missed some time. So I might change my picks. But
is Jalen Suggs still out?
Oh, you're right. Is Jalen Suggs out? Jalen Suggs is still out. So maybe not. But he's supposed to be out for the rest of the season. So I don't know if he'll be back in the playoffs. And then outside of that, the whole play-in situation doesn't matter to me. None of them are, real contenders, including my Miami Heat, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Pacers. I think that offense is amazing. I think Tyrese Halliburton is a top 5 point guard, top 3 point guard in the league. I think they have all the
3?
pieces. Yes, I think they have all the pieces to make it there. I think it might be one of the best like fairy tale runs in like the last like I don't know 5 or so years outside of Miami Heat run.
I can I can see that happening. You know,
Top 3?
Think about the Hawk. Think about the Hawks making it to the conference finals.
You said Tyrese Halliburton is top 3-point guards in the league.
Yes, bro. I'm not debating
What
this.
are you talking about?
I'm not debating this.
Hey, Gilgeous-Alexander, Luka Doncic, Kate
Yes,
Cunningham,
and then you put in no, and then you put in Tyrese Halliburton.
Tyrese Halliburton. Oh,
No, bro.
damn, bro.
Kay Cunningham
What's
is
wrong
cool.
with Ja Morant?
Stephen Curry, Curry.
Ah, shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, what are
You can
we
slow him
talking
down.
about?
Hold
I'm
on, hold
thinking
on.
Darius Garland for
Wait,
real.
wait,
But
wait,
hey,
wait,
that's
wait.
deep.
I hate to cut
You need DG.
everybody off. I hate to cut everybody off, but we
What's
got
up?
a new job celebration. This man just threw a grenade in the crowd. This
Stop
brother
playing.
threw a grenade in the crowd.
He
You swear
said
to
he was
God.
going to take it further on
New
purpose. Did
celebration.
he really do
This
it?
brother threw a grenade in the crowd.
What stadium
New
is he playing
Sally
at?
drop. Hold on.
What stadium
New
is he playing
Sally
in at?
Drama.
Was it Charlotte? Were they
Go
home or was that
crazy.
home or away?
Away.
That was an
Go
away
crazy,
game?
John.
He did that to
Yeah.
Charlotte? And he had a good
Remember that
game.
big comedy
28,
video?
5, and 8. Oh my
Ja
God.
hates Ja. NBA don't hate Ja. Ja hates Ja. This
Ja
nigga's doing
hates
this on
Ja.
purpose.
Yeah, that answered the question right there. This
This
nigga
nigga
jealous,
finna
bro.
get a $2 million fine, bro.
Oh no! Why would you do it, Ja?
He
Ja.
finna get a $2 million
He didn't even
fine.
let us finish the recording to drop a new
Oh my
celebration and
gosh,
prove our point,
bro!
bro.
I'm
Oh my
sick.
god.
I'm
Oh my
sick, bro. I'm sick to my stomach. Ja, I believed in you.
Just why the fuck would you throw a grenade? This man said,
It
they
was
won't let me
crazy
shoot.
about it. He did
Hey, fuck
this.
that.
He did this. Oh no. Oh,
He fucking
oh,
grenade said,
somebody gotta shoot him.
that's it. Adam Silver got a 100K fine heading his door. That should be here by tomorrow.
Hmm.
That's crazy.
Let me see
Oh,
this, Shelly. Let
but
me see this.
in regards to the Pacers making the conference finals, that's BS. Whether you like it or not.
I think that it'll be a very similar run to the Hawks. I think that nobody expected the Hawks to make the conference finals that year. Yeah, look at what they did. I don't think anybody expected the Heat to make the finals that year. And then look at what they did. Uh,
I think whether you like it or not, it's gonna be a boring. It's gonna be 1-2. I think Boston, Cleveland. Whether you like it or not, and the fucked up part about it, I low key have Boston in like 6 or 7 in that series against Cleveland.
I don't think Boston's beating Cleveland. I think in the matchups that we've seen against Boston versus Cleveland, I Cleveland
Good
took
matchup.
apart. Yeah, they Cleveland took apart that team so like so absolutely like well. I don't listen.
I think I'm also counting on the fact that once they hit the playoffs, they're gonna turn another gear.
Yeah,
Because I mean, the regular season at the end of the day doesn't really mean much. Like, well, like it do, but it don't. Like,
Yeah.
it was gonna be. I said it's gonna be a good series. Like, they're not gonna dog walk Cleveland, but I think they gonna hit that extra gear. I think Boston comes out of the East. Western Conference. Uh, let me look at the standings. Y'all can.
I'll talk. I'll talk a little bit. I'll talk a little bit while you look at the standings. Just talk about the. Stop with this. Stop with this. I'll talk about the Cleveland in general. Just like they're kind of towards the end of the season, kind of fell off like a lot, especially with 3-point shooting, which is like their main thing. The reason I have them still making it to the finals because I believe they could turn on that switch. Donovan Mitchell has been a clutch player his entire life. You know that's just who they are. I feel like after all the drought that they've been through, I feel like this is their year to really make some shit shake.
I can see that
You
happening.
know what? I say the Thunder. The seedings are still horrendous because we don't have a set in stone like fucking 3 through 8. But I think the Thunder could potentially get upset
I don't see it.
by one of these. Like these playing teams right now, it's Warriors, really Warriors and Timberwolves. That's like the main two that like anybody should be worried about. But like I think the Thunder and Rockets are in like upset territory. I am not confident in either one of those teams as like I'm more confident in Thunder than Houston, obviously.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I feel like if Rockets, if they get matched up, I don't know why. I'm just not confident in
I could,
Houston for what I don't know.
I can tell you why you're not confident in Houston is because their star offensive piece is either whatever one you want to call it, Jalen Green, not Prince Goon. And I think, like I've said a million times on the show, it's the same thing as OKC last year. Too young, too inexperienced, not a playoff team. Good regular season team,
I
not a playoff
think
team.
I think Houston gets Golden State. They're balanced in six.
That's a good prediction.
Houston gets Golden State in the first round. If let's say they stay the way they are right now, stand pat, Timberwolves get the Thunder. Thunder probably wins in five. And I say the Thunder will see if it stays pat, then I'll say they see the Lakers and then they probably beat them in like six. Because they can't beat them in five. They can't. It goes
Why
5
not?
games, you know, that's guaranteed. 5 games, that's a guaranteed Lakers. Shout out Shannon Sharp. But
Lakers in five.
yeah.
No, he said Lakers in
I'm
six one
saying
time.
five.
He said Lakers in six one time. Remember that?
Oh, he did say that. He did. So I want the Lakers to make it out, but realistically, I'm looking at the other. It sounds boring just going with the top seeds, but I'm looking at like 2 through 8, and like I'm not like set in stone confident about. Lakers looks like a finals team.
Yeah.
Maybe if they play 3 games a week, one of them, because they're gonna look like an NBA finals team one of those games, and then like tonight they lost by 20. Like,
But then again, you gotta realize Luka was ejected that game for no reason.
That's,
No,
that's
but Luka,
but then
like-
at the same time, that's what you get with Luka. That's who he is.
Maybe
Luka
that's
didn't
why he
do
got traded.
shit.
Was it a good trade all
He
along?
just talked
Was
to
it
a
a good trade
fan,
all along?
and the ref got sensitive. Is it tech? Get your bitch ass out. Fuck out of here. Get the
was it a good
get the
trade
new
for the
refs. Give me
Mavericks?
Drewski. Give me Drewski as a ref, bro. I know his ass gambling.
What?
What are you talking about?
I'm not gonna lie. When it comes to playoff time, I need Luka to step it up because I
He
feel
made
like
it to
he's
the
been
finals
kinda,
last year. What are you talking
No,
about?
I feel like since he's
I need
joined the
Luka to step
Lakers,
it up.
he's still kind of like since he's joined the Lakers, he's still kind of like getting back in his groove, and like he's only like recently starting to like
Ooh.
kind of hit his stride a little bit. So like come playoff time, I hope he like hits that second gear. Him
I
and
do-
LeBron.
I do have a question for y'all Lakers fans. How do y'all feel that Dawson Connect hasn't really been the same since the trade?
I didn't expect him to.
I mean, I'm not surprised.
Like
I'm
every
not
time
surprised.
I was liking Dawson Connect and he looked really good before the trade, and then after this man has just been he hasn't been the same. You know, I'll put it that
But
way.
can
I
you
mean-
blame him though? Can you blame him?
You gotta trade him in the offseason, right? Because like you already tried.
Oh,
to.
yeah.
It's gonna
Hey, he
Same
gotta
for,
go.
like Charlotte with Mark Williams. They're trade. You have to trade this man in the offseason. You have no choice.
They might
And
just
why
say,
don't you
"Fuck
be
it,"
the
and do
same
exact
trade?
trade.
Why should be the same?
Yeah. My
You know
bad, yo.
what? It wouldn't
He was
surprise
hurt.
me.
Hey man, we both knew we wanted this. You know, it just got rescinded. From saying, let's make it work.
Like
All right.
it. My question is, well, what do you get back? Because he's not going to have the same value. Because you want to get rid of him. Because every clip you see of Dalton Connect, that brother there's no life behind those eyes.
Yeah.
Like the team could be celebrating a victory, and this brother, nothing behind those eyes.
They could win the chip this year. He'd be pissed as hell.
Okay, Steve. You need
Well,
to check.
hell, I wouldn't be in that locker room. Braun traded me, like, and then then because the trade got rescinded, so like, hey, what's up, white boy? Hey, we still rock with you.
They
Like,
get hit game 1 and 3, game 7 of the finals.
You know I can see hitting y'all phone.
Y'all trying to trade me. Y'all trying to trade me.
You know I can see hitting y'all phone. You know who I can realistically see hitting y'all phone? The San Antonio Spurs. I feel like they would do it.
low key,
I feel like they
low
would.
key. Because
They need a shooting wing. They need a shooting wing. You know what I'm saying? I feel like San Antonio is one of those really interesting teams that is gonna be really, really good really, really soon. Uh,
Mhm.
And they were really good this year before, Victor with
Was
the blood
Wemby
clot.
good or what?
yeah,
Do
Wimby's
people know?
yes.
Is it
We
is
don't
it
know we don't know
okay?
what's going on with his blood clots, but
He got. They
Okay,
said he gonna
so
be all right for next season. He's got a couple blood clots in his shoulder.
yeah. Between De'Aaron Fox, between the rest of the team, Stephon Castle, Wimby, I think that you add one more piece or just quote unquote player progression, that team's gonna be dangerous really soon.
think for AJ, yeah, that's the move, bro.
They already in talks for Cooper Flag. Yeah.
They can trade up for Coop, bro.
If the 76ers or the Spurs get Cooper Flag, I think the NBA should step in and like demand they drop the pick.
What the
Nah,
And
Sixers do?
that
the
sounds
Si-
a little extreme,
because the Sixers are
but
good. They're an amazing team. They just got a bunch of injuries.
my thing is, so you telling me you want to see Tyrese Maxey, Quentin Grimes, or not Matt McClung,
Paul
Jesus,
George,
Paul
Jeremy Kane.
Paul George,
Jared
Jared
McCain. That's what I was
McCain.
thinking of. Jared
That's
McCain,
proves the
Paul
point.
George, Cooper Flag, and Joel Embiid, or whatever's left of
Joel
them.
Embiid, like, bro, I don't want to see
This
that.
is the ghost of Joel Embiid.
I
Like,
respectfully don't want to see that. I think it'd be a great consolation prize for what is it called? The process failing to get Cooper Flag, but at the same time, there's
no,
teams that need him a lot more than
fuck
the
that.
Sixers. Yeah.
Fuck that. Fuck the process. They do
I want
not
the Wizards to
deserve.
get him, bro.
You don't look. You don't sign a bad contract and have a bad season. Everybody get hurt and then get rewarded with fucking Cooper Flag. No, the Spurs. I wouldn't like it, but I would understand like a little bit. But then again, I would Victor Wembanyama, Cooper Flag, and De'Aaron Fox and Stephon Castle. That's a diabolical four.
Oh no, I
Like,
don't want to see that. I don't want to see that at all.
That's
like
affordable as hell too. Like 3 of those players are on rookie contracts. That's
Hmm.
crazy.
like that bro. That brother is probably going to come in and make an impact immediately, and you're going to throw him on two potential like playoff contenders,
I
like
think
when
the
healthy.
I think the only really team I want to see him on, outside of my team, obviously, is the Utah Jazz.
Chicago.
I want to see him. I want to see him in Utah. I feel like they deserve it more than anyone.
They're going to make that man a god, a white man that can hoop
I'm
in
telling you,
Utah. They're going to build a statue, put that nigga next to John Stockton.
it'll be the
They don't
greatest
want to
storyline of
claim
all time.
Carmelo. They don't want to claim Carmelo, so that's why they ripped John Stockton more.
Hmm.
So you put Cooper Flag up there. My God. Look, I
Like,
got
You're gonna
homies
let
from
him
Utah.
actually win them a chip, bro. Oh,
Look, I got homies from Utah, and everything I hear, is exactly what people say, all white. You throw a white man that can hoop, averaging what was he averaging that dude? What 18, 20 something? Hey, put that man on the cover of 2K.
he gonna be crazy. He gonna be crazy.
yeah, he might be like Zion and be on cover when he a rookie or some shit.
I think the Wizards deserve him less because the Wizards have a great core. They just don't really. I say great. They have a good core. They don't really have anything though. Like they're really weird. You talk
That
Chris
Jordan Poole to Cooper Flag on feed families, bro.
talking about Jordan Poole to Chris
Oh God,
Middleton.
it is. I want the Wizards to get him, bro. Oh God, you telling me Coop, Alexander Sarr, goddamn, what's his name, Bilal Coulibaly, goddamn, Keyshawn George,
I like bro. I like Keyshawn
Jordan
George a
Poole.
lot.
Come
He's gonna
on,
be
bro.
great.
That's a young core, bro.
That's what I'm saying. They
That
have a
might
core
get you a
already.
player.
I don't think they need Cooper Flag.
That's just add to the core. What the word?
I don't
Add to the
think.
core.
I think that Utah should get him. That's just how I
They don't
feel.
lose somebody for drafting Cooper Flag. Why not draft
I
Cooper Flag?
think
I think they
Utah should get him.
can benefit. Man, Utah cool, but
The hell?
Long guy ringtone.
Goddamn. Hey, shout out all my androids. Y'all don't even know what that sound is.
do.
The boy Ringer is
You
What can
working.
we give him, bro?
Brother, we get it. You
What
are
time is it,
hype. That
bro?
brother is hyping.
Oh my God, it's 11:38. Look,
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I don't know if you're doing this NFL episode in that game. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Mm-mm.
bro, I'm dead as fuck right. I would be asleep right now, bro. This
That's
is
11:38, brother.
I'm a fucking zombie right now, dude.
Why are the Miami Heat projected to get Derek? I hate this mock draft.
Derek who?
Derek Queen. I don't want Derek Queen.
Bro, if you gonna get Derek Queen, you're
When
gonna
is the NFL draft happening?
Around,
27th
yeah.
What day?
or April 27th. I'm
Okay.
telling you, bro. Oh my god, I forgot about New Orleans. Man,
You want to know?
they deserve Cooper Flag.
They don't for the exact same reason I think Philly doesn't. Great team, just injured. I also don't want to see him in New Orleans. I live in Louisiana. I don't want to see him in New
Trade
Orleans.
Zion, build around Coop, bro. Imagine we
I
can
don't
get
want
back for
to.
Zion.
I don't want to see another
They
star
gonna
come
be
here to get ruined.
they gonna be taxing like a motherfucker on them tickets. Oh my god, I can't do it.
Oh yeah, I'm not trying to go to a Pelicans game to watch my favorite team, not the Pelicans, the Heat, and get taxed for to go see Cooper Flag.
$200 for the nosebleeds to go watch Cooper Flag debut. Come on now. Brooklyn, Cooper Flag in Brooklyn.
I wouldn't be mad at it. I don't want it, but I wouldn't be mad at it.
Yeah, Toronto. That,
Toronto's just one of those
like,
teams at the moment.
yeah, and
How good?
I think.
Oh, there's a question. How good do y'all think Scotty Barnes is going to end up being?
I think he's gonna be a second option on a championship team one day.
Do you think he ever leaves Toronto? Because I don't think I don't think a chip is coming to Toronto in the next 20 years.
Oh yeah, he definitely leaves Toronto at some point.
Yeah.
Definitely not happening in Toronto.
He strikes me as the type. He's gonna love Toronto too much to leave, and that sole thing is gonna. Cause he seems like a nice dude. He's gonna get traded.
Yeah.
Right.
I feel like he's gonna get traded. He strikes me as the type of guy. He's gonna get traded to like fucking Detroit or some shit, some team that like they feel like they're in contention, and they need a Scotty Barnes ass nigga.
Scotty,
Mhm.
I'm thinking about that. Scotty Barnes and Cade Cunningham would be a really interesting duo to watch. Like,
Hear me out.
the more
Hear
I
me
think
out.
about it.
6
That would
years
be
from
the
now,
duo of all time.
6 years from now, Tyrese Halliburton is still in the Pacers. Pair up Scotty Barnes and Tyrese.
I would love that. I love Hallie. You know what I'm saying? I still believe he's like a top 5, top 6 point guard in the league. I rescind that top 3 shit. I ain't gonna lie to you. I rescind-
Top 3 was crazy. I'm not
Top
gonna lie. I'm
three.
like,
Top three was
I could
crazy,
not let
bro.
top 3 go, bro. He was trying to let top 3 breathe, and I'm like, no, that's not about to slide, bro. Top 3 is crazy.
I mean, I can still argue that he's better than some of the guys up there, but I'm not gonna get there. Matter of fact, I might. Matter of fact, I might. Who's your
Are
top
we
3?
counting Devin Booker as a point guard?
No, he's a shooting guard.
No,
Even though he plays the 1?
Even though he plays the 1, he's a shooting guard.
he's the main ball handler, but he's probably not the point guard. But he's not the listed point guard.
Mm.
Hey, bro, it don't even matter, bro. Kyrie Irving's still up there when he's healthy, bro. That don't even matter, bro.
Kyrie Irving, man.
Kyrie Irving's still up there. He's still up there,
There goes
bro.
Kyrie.
All right.
There goes Kyrie.
We talking about. Let me set this. Let me set my real to point guards. Let me see here.
I'm taking Darius Garland over
Shea,
Tyrese.
Luka. No, you're not. You don't even believe that. You don't believe that doesn't come out of your mouth.
More efficient buckets, man.
You talking about efficiency and Darius Garland in the same sentence?
Bro,
You put Darius Garland
most
on the
efficient
Pacers.
floater in
You
the game,
put
bro.
Darius Garland on the Pacers. That man becomes Rob Dillingham. I'm
Bro,
sorry.
what? Stop
I'm
it.
sorry.
Stop it, buddy. Stop it, bro.
I think you talking about, bro. Oh, there's a lot of really good point guards. But anyway,
Yeah.
um,
And Tyrese ain't one of them, brother.
no, he is. When I said that, I was looking at players like LaMelo Ball, Cade, Ja. I wouldn't look in that no damn. Let's be real. But anyway, Shea, Luka, Steph. That's my top 3. And after that, I probably put in Cade and Tyrese at the 4 and 5. Yeah, that's my top.
Kyrie better.
What are
Hey,
you
bro, where you
talking
putting
about?
Dame at?
Dame? Like 7, maybe 8, maybe.
I'm
Darius
joking.
Garland better. Ja better. Oh, no, not Ja. I'll give you Ja.
Ja would be
I
better
think
if it was like Ja 2 years ago. Current Ja is not better.
Ja need to learn how to fucking shoot. If Ja not gonna have a job.
Not having a job is crazy.
All you do is sit around and get fined and break threes, bro.
unless Ja
Work on your shot.
shoots a man like legitimately, unless he kills somebody, that brother is not gonna be out of the league in
Yeah,
his
All
prime.
he do is get fined and break threes, bro. This nigga need to learn how to shoot. I'm sick of it. He got
Guess
that
what? That
man
brother
fired.
gets through.
He got that man Taylor Jenkins fired because he can't do the new offense. Yeah, because it requires everybody to be able to shoot, and you can't shoot.
Ja can shoot.
He gonna get the nigga fired, bro.
Ja can shoot.
Yeah, it's not no
I ain't
threat,
gonna
bro.
lie.
He's not a shooter.
I
But he
just
can
saw
shoot.
He
I
can
just saw the
shoot, but he
Jalen
ain't no
Willis injury. That brother did get knocked. That brother
That's what I'm
did
saying.
get
Y'all
like
were talking about like he didn't just get like.
Let me see.
I-
Was it a video?
he got knocked,
that,
bro. I said he was bleeding.
He got hit in the head by
that,
somebody else.
no, he had a scary falling. Now that I see the video, yeah, my fault. Yeah, I understand.
Dylan was I wasn't familiar with your fall.
It was worth the prayer circle, bro.
My fault, gang.
It was worth the
Yeah,
prayer circle.
yeah, he wasn't moving.
To be fair, bro, like if you ever on a court like on a field and you don't see me get injured like that, you terrified in the moment. You
Brother, as Dez was
like
there.
think about it.
As a
Think about it.
guy,
Yeah. Go.
we had a teammate. Shout out. Well, he gonna probably be on the pod a couple episodes, but he got his clock clean. We thought he broke his neck. I thought he told me I can't feel my legs. And you could we over here, people go over here crying, we praying like
Yeah, nah, like
it was crazy.
you get terrified with these people, man.
Like, hey, you went through so much just to get to the season, then during the season, then 'cause, we was ass, so we didn't
Yeah,
already been through a
imagine,
lot.
bro. Imagine
Yeah.
he ended up paralyzed for an 0-8 season. I would be pissed for the rest of my life.
I'm not gonna lie. If that's the case, if I'm Connor, 10 years down the line, I'm lying. Yo, yeah, but we was 8-0. We was ready to be the win. We was ready to win it all. You know what
We
I'm
won the
saying?
championship in my honor. Yeah. The
Hey,
Raptors are still
oh
there.
my
No,
god,
they not, bro.
I'm probably
That
gonna
shit
lie to
is
my
not
kids
Reggie
about
got
it. I'm lying to my kids about it. I'm gonna be real. Oh yeah, nah, we was undefeated. We won back to back.
I'm lying. I'm lying. Like, yeah, bro. We was up 45-0. I tore my ACL. They blew the lead, bro. This shit was crazy, man. Like,
Bro, that block game. I'm exaggerating like no tomorrow. I promise you, bro. We had 100 on them boys. I said, me and my boy, we sat on the bench. They blow the whole lead in 2 possessions.
Listen, I'm getting there. I'm talking about hey, bro. I went in there. I had my 2 touchdowns, but I was chilling. I walk in the sideline take a water break. These boys over here dancing. They blow the lead. Come on, bro. It was a lock in.
nasty
Oh
work.
man.
I hear it,
The
man.
stories of being on a trash football team are never ending, man.
Oh yeah.
Like, any sports team that just wasn't good, you get so many stories, man.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's like, man, it's fun times. Like, remember we got blew out 58-0 week 1. And that was like your introduction to football.
Oh yeah. I like suiting up, bro. I want you to know, Darren, if it wasn't for the guys that were on that team, if I didn't fuck with y'all niggas, I don't know if I would have been out there because I love football, I do.
Oh,
But like, bro,
oh, best believe. That's why I will always have respect for like you, Coop, Ross, all y'all that came out there because I mean, for the people that don't know, like we only had like in that summer, after a whole bunch of other crap happened, we only had like maybe 5, 6, 7 people show up initially. Then what? School started. We get Dez out there. We get Ross coming, a kid named Ross. Our buddy Coop came out there. A lot of other people that most of them never played football before. Man, we were terrible. We were good at terrible. but we only had like 4 people who had played football all 4 years, and like a couple people after that who had played football at all.
I think
Like,
I think if you give us another year, we win a couple games. We won like 3, 4 games.
Yeah, like, cause the thing was y'all was learning the game from literally the ground up. Like,
Yeah.
y'all knew of football, but like you didn't know, like, you know what I'm saying? And it's not like we had like fucking Bill Belichick leading the way. Like we had Clint Dean, brother said at 4 o'clock, I don't care what nobody said. I'm going home.
Bro, him. I'm gonna preface this by saying, Steven Smith, I love you as a teacher. If you're watching this, I'm sorry. Him and Steven Smith drove me crazy because I was trying to learn the game. I wanted to stay after practice. This is the first time I had a coach tell me no, go home.
Listen,
Bro got a wife and
Nigga
kids to
said
get
no to
home
the
to, bro.
mama mentality, bro. That nigga said no, hell
He
no.
is
funny
not
thing.
married to the game. He has a wife at home. He is not married to the game, bro.
Not even just me. It'd be
I,
like half the team.
I I played high school sports for all 4 years. I played football for longer than that. Football, track, soccer, base, everything. I have never met two of the worst coaches, and ironically, I had them both my senior year. Two of the worst coaches, and I look as cool people, worst coaches I've ever seen in my life. What do you mean? We get out of school at 2:30, takes maybe what 5-10 minutes, everybody get dressed, get on the field 2:40. What do you mean go home at 4 o'clock? What do you mean? What do you mean when 4 o'clock hit? We gone. Like,
If it weren't for Coach
and
Henry,
then
go ahead.
oh my god. Then after you lose 58-0, 4 o'clock.
Same thing, no change. And mind you, Coach Henry kept the defense because defense was his thing. Kept the defense late, and Coach Dean was trying to shut that down all season. He was like, we had Coach
Man.
Henry keeping us after practice for extra reps, and this nigga was trying to shut that down the entire time. We didn't start doing that till like week 3, week 4. Like,
And even after avoids, you're like, okay. After scrimmage, you're like, okay, first time, both of you guys first time playing football, okay. Then after Peabody, you're like, okay, the Peabody's a decent team, okay. I just feel like after like 5 straight weeks of getting your ass kicked, I feel like there's a certain point where you're like, maybe we should put in more practice.
yeah,
And
I feel
like,
like
listen, at this point, I was hurt. I had messed up my ankle. I'm watching from the sideline. And I'm just watching this all play out, and I'm just like, these niggas are insane. Like, this nigga was insane.
yeah, nah. Steven Smith was arguably worse, but that's the topic for another day.
Oh my god. Don't even get me started.
Hey, you trying to show me goal kicks, man? You know, I've been really struggling with it. Nah. Ask Ethan, ask Ross. What do you mean?
You're my coach.
Brother, we had soccer. What we had? We had like maybe 11 people on the field at a time. Maybe 4 or 5 that actually has played a before. And I just there was that was quite literally to the detriment the easiest athletic practice I've ever been to in my life. 'Cause all you did was show up. We play. What did we? I don't remember what we did. What we
I'll
ran.
tell you what we did. I'll
Like
tell you what
once.
we did. We came out there after everybody. He gave us plenty of time to get dressed. It was like 15, 20 minutes. We sat up in there, yapped in the locker room. Finally got outside to the field. We did one lap around the field, and then we would go into I forgot what they were called, the passing circles most of the time. Sometimes we would do like actual goal practice. Sometimes we would do like scrimmages. Sometimes most of the time it was either kicking, so that way goalies and shooters could get practice, passing, and then maybe we do a scrimmage against the girls. Maybe.
And the thing was about soccer, you couldn't even like try to light a fire under the people that never played before. I will never forget after the first game, the assistant coach pulled it was me, Ross, and Connor. Or I think it was me, Ross, Connor, and Stanley. I don't fully remember. She kept us, she's like, everybody go get dressed. Y'all couple stay back. You can't be yelling at your teammates. Keep in mind, the yelling in question was, hey, Chris, you need to move. This
Chris,
brother said, stop yelling at me.
Chris, I will forever say this. One of my greatest, like he's one of my friends. You know what I'm saying? I mess with him a lot.
Yeah.
Soccer
Oh,
made
of
me
course.
look at this man in a whole different light. I am sitting here in the goalkeeper position, watching the field play out, telling him he needs to be there. Stop! I'm trying, nigga. Gets yelled at for having a watch on the field, and gets mad at the coach. Cause you came out in jewelry. It got carded.
Why you gonna watch them?
I'm senior
I
year
only want
really
to play a
tested
full
my
soccer game in a watch.
senior year really tested my love for all things sports related. We didn't win a game in football, in soccer, in baseball, 3 straight
Hey,
sports. I said maybe it's me. Maybe
hey,
it's me.
hey.
Maybe it's
I
me.
want to point out. I want to point out.
Jesus
Tennis
Christ.
one. Tennis one.
Okay, bro. Didn't you
Tennis
get
one.
called the hard R?
Tennis one.
Didn't you get called the N word with a hard R, bro?
On the court, yes. And I almost fought dude. Long story short, nothing
What?
happened to bro. Um,
Of course it did, bro. You got away with it. You let it out.
but I wasn't finna fight him and get suspended because we playing Menard, my coach Sean Ford, great tennis coach, great guy. He wasn't finna take up for me. He was a good tennis coach. I don't know about so much good guy, but he was a good tennis coach and he was cool. Um, Senior year, William's father. I will publicly say this: I did not like anything that happened senior year other than me winning my game. That's
Oh, whoa. That's governor candidate Daniel Cole.
he was
Louisiana governor
horrible at coaching
candidate Daniel
tennis. He
Cole.
was horrible
He
at
was
coaching
going for
tennis.
governor, bro.
I want you to know, he had us practicing serves on the side of the road throwing sticks at trees, my nigga. I want you to
What's
know,
he put?
me and Ethan will attest to this. I looked at him. I didn't show up to another practice. I showed up for the game one, and then after that, he said, "Oh, the season's done because nobody's coming to practice." I said, "Okay, I'm not doing it. I'm respectfully."
You wanted the man who choked out a special ed kid to be the man to back you up and teach you tennis
Did
practice, man.
No,
What the fuck?
I just wanted a coach to play tennis. I
Mm,
love tennis.
He
I just
used to
wanted a
coach
coach to
me in
play.
wrestling, bro.
Yeah, I knew he used to
My
coach y'all in
God.
wrestling. How was that? Cause
Brother was weird, bro. I don't know. He got a weird vibe about
oh
him.
no, he
Be
was
honest.
horribly good. He was trying to help me with my forehand one time. I have never felt so uncomfortable by another.
It's something about that dude, bro. He cool though, I guess.
I don't know.
I
yeah.
knew he had a political career, but I didn't know he was going for governor. God damn.
He was a self-proclaimed Democrat, like at the very least. Uh,
Yeah.
All right.
I'll be honest. I don't know what he was. I just know he didn't win.
I know that he didn't like LeBron because he was too much of a baby. He liked Curry. I remember stepping to the court and he was trying to talk to me and Ethan about basketball, and we were like, okay, so what's up? And then we started talking about like basic stuff to people who don't actually watch basketball. You talk about Curry, you talk about the Lakers, talk about Bron,
Mm-hmm.
and then he was like, I don't like LeBron. He cries too much, and I was like,
Oh my god.
Oh, you're one of them.
yeah. He started
Oh,
talking
you're
about
one of
he started
them.
talking about Larry Bird and Stephen Curry, and that's who I knew who I was talking to. But
Bro.
Larry Bird.
This man, Clint Dean, tried to tell me he knew about football, tried to tell me he knew defense. I asked this bro. I say, all right, who was on the Legion of Boom?
no way.
I said, do you know who Cam Chancellor is? He said, didn't he play for the Raiders? But this brother is trying to tell me about, he's supposed to teach me.
That's my head coach. That's my head coach.
That's it. This brother said, did Cam Chancellor play for, he barely knew who Richard Sherman was.
There's a reason Coach Henry had defense.
And I'm just like, and look, people say a lot about Mark Teague and his coaching styles. And look, in my experience with Mark Teague, I had 2 years with him. He never did wrong by me. But he made Mark Teague look like the Nick Saban. Because he was horrible. Clint Dean was horrible. And as a guy, I could probably go hunting with him. He seems like a chill guy. I don't know. But oh my God.
You know,
He was just awful. He was just awful.
we can sit up here and talk about Wilson sports. I'm not gonna lie, especially senior year. We can sit up here and do
Oh
this all
yeah.
day.
Oh yeah, you're right.
I'm not. Yeah, I'm not. They ain't really had nothing to add to the
Oh,
conversation,
shit.
and I just want to be a little conscious about that. But I can sit up here and talk about this all day. But
Brother, don't like I said, don't get me started. I got a
yeah,
whole
don't.
book
Oh my god.
of
But
but oh my
I don't know. I don't know what else really there's to talk about. This is the podcast. Y'all come for the news, stay for the debate story, stuff like that. That's the debates and stories. Uh,
brother, you
That is the debates and stories.
if you made it this far, then you first of all,
you
hey,
must you
props
must
to
fuck
you,
you
man.
must fuck with us. You know what I'm saying?
Like
Yeah.
like all three of y'all, hey bro, hey, give us up, man. Hey, like
You the
hey
one,
bro.
bro.
But
You
all
the
right.
Like
one.
you know, bro. Matter of fact,
Um,
like break it in.
JQ's
Like
been
break
tapped
it.
out for a
Come
minute.
on.
JQ's been tapped out for a minute. George's been kind of chiming into what we've been saying. I feel like there's a
I'm
good point
barely
to
awake right
wrap up
now,
this
dude.
episode. Yeah, now it's getting real. I need to take a shower.
Yeah.
I'm still in my day clothes.
Yeah.
Your gay clothes.
Day clothes.
Shout out,
You gay
shout out to the
Egyptian
boat
liking
team.
man.
My name's on the banner.
Yeah. Shout out the 2022 powerlifting team. I love y'all, boy. Shout out them. Brought us home state championship.
Ooh.
What do you mean
2022
who?
Golden Bear State Powerlifter.
Um,
Shout out
shout out Coach
JQ,
Carmouche,
man.
the best coach I've ever had in my life. Uh,
That's true.
Who's all on that team? Who
That make our
Demond,
soul. That make our
Other
soul.
Des, Kobe, JQ already said. Who else on that
I
I
powerlifting
can
was
name
team?
I
there.
can name the whole team. You want to do? I'm not gonna name off the whole squad.
Darian, you gotta give a shout out to Darian.
Darian, Jared,
Other Des.
Peter, Monte, big dude. What was his name? Oh, I forgot his name. I know him. When I see him.
You talking
You
about
got
big dude
Alex
with
and
the
no Alex black dude. Um, black.
wasn't his name Omarion, big black dude with light skin? Is his name Omarion?
Amarion.
Not Omar. Oh yeah, Omarion. He was strong as
Yeah.
hell. Omarion was strong as hell. I ain't gonna lie. That nigga
Yeah.
had me pressed the entire time.
Damon, you gotta give a shout out to Damon.
Demond. Yeah, I was hoping. Hey,
Damon,
I was
bro.
hoping Demond would break. That boy still fit. You know what I'm saying? That boy George is
Hey,
gone.
is he still a is he still lockdown defense?
Yes, or not like yes, but he's very energetic on the court. He got handles. I'm not gonna lie. He got good handles. He like straight mid range pull ups. Uh, and
Oh, that nigga looks like
what's crazy is I'm sitting there guarding the other days. I'm gonna give y'all a whole breakdown of this 3-on-3. It was me, George, and my cousin Jerry versus Demond the other day, and Peter, right? Why is Demond single-handedly scoring all 15 for these niggas? Because they're just not stopping him. Like,
nigga's there.
yes, you and Jerry. I couldn't stop Dez, but he was
Nigga.
doing that game.
Mind you, every time he did miss, he was getting the rebound over you.
Okay, that proves my point. We were getting boxed the fuck out. Y'all niggas couldn't stop him. He would, and what's crazy is that even if it was good defense, he still made the shot over y'all. And
So like at that point, what is it, bro? It's not our fault. But you can get a rebound. I know that.
I got a couple rebounds. You know what I'm saying? I was scoring. I was shooting. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't
Shut
even
up.
know.
A year ago today, I lied and said I was out of town so I could watch the lunar eclipse, solar eclipse,
Really?
to miss a baseball game.
Lord
We were
have
losing
mercy.
anyway. It doesn't matter.
That's a
The coach
crazy
said
ass
that
excuse.
The Knicks
he said
are
who all
0
in
9.
no. He said who all in town. I said nah. 'Cause my girl at the time was like, oh, I want to watch solar eclipse. I said I ain't doing shit.
The Knicks are 0 9 versus top 3 teams in the NBA. Pretender?
Fuck, bro, shut the fuck up. All right, I'm out.
That's a little JQ story. All right.
Of course, this nigga would post some shit like that.
Hey, but I post anything NBA related.
The only reason
especially
y'all are
that
good
Luka
is because
injection, bro.
the only reason y'all niggas are even relevant is because the Mavericks have a crackhead as their fucking GM. Don't forget it.
Whoa.
And the only time y'all relevant is when y'all go 0 9. It gets good
Show
teams.
me the Knicks ring from the last decade.
The Mavericks have a bro. If the Mavericks have a competent GM, bro, y'all would still be running it back with goddamn LeBron and AD, bro. That nigga idiocy saved y'all, bro. I want to hear shit.
Show me them Mellow rings. Show me them Stephon Marbury rings.
Bro, what?
You can raise
No,
some
man.
similar questions. Talk to them about the Nick Young era, bro. Talk to them about D'Lo and Nick.
Exactly. Show me the D-Lo rings, man.
Remember
Both
those
sides.
2018, y'all supposed to get Kyrie, KD, and
Show
Zion.
me the Kobe ring. Show me the post 2010 Kobe rings, man.
Hey, that same era. Show me them Carmelo Anthony rings, man. Same era. Show me
Y'all
them
niggas
Melo rings.
post 2010s, y'all niggas both weren't winning shit. Y'all debating about
Exactly.
the era y'all was
Oh,
both winning shit.
But the Heat
nigga.
was
Yeah,
rocking it with Sean Whiteside, OD Wade.
Are you fucking stupid, nigga? In the 2010s,
We
were
talking
winning in
late
the
2010s.
2010s.
We talking
is
about
the
late
Heatles.
2010s. Late 2010s.
Now you
bro.
went to late.
You ain't win that whole decade, and you want to go late just because all of a sudden
Right.
when you was talking about you ain't win that whole decade, and you want to go late just to pick cherry pick. No,
They gonna want to, bro. They got a Mickey Mouse ring and think they doing shit, bro. All right.
Mickey Mouse. That was the best basketball we ever. Okay, bro. You know what? I am
All right,
not
bro.
gonna argue.
Niggas, bro. Niggas got a
Houston-
rec league, bro.
as
Niggas
a
got a
Houston-
rec league ring, bro.
as
Out
a
here
Heat fan, my
flexing
nigga,
on the Knicks, bro. Get out
I
of here.
respect the bubble. Talk about some best basketball. Let's stop. Lance Stevenson, not Lance Stevenson. MJ Warren, my nigga. Don't forget that. This is the type of shit we saw in the bubble. Talk about some best basketball.
All right.
Look,
Get out of here.
It's just straight hoops. It was just
all
straight
I'm
hoops.
saying-
Straight hoops. Straight hoops.
All I'm saying.
Okay.
No haircuts.
Okay.
Jimmy had a
Okay.
haircut till after the bubble.
Okay, that's cool. That's cool.
He
And
never
the
had
one
the
time
damn
people
haircut.
left
You a Lakers
was
fan, right? You a
Lou
Lakers fan,
Williams
right?
going to the strip club getting rings.
You're a Lakers fan, right?
Yeah,
You
remember
respect
that?
2020. You respect 2020, right? You're a Lakers fan. I want you to name me the starting five from the Lakers team. If you can't do that, don't talk to
Okay, Alex Caruso, LeBron James, AD,
me. Mm-hmm.
JaVale McGee.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, man. Stop playing with me, bro. Shit.
Missing somebody.
Lakeith Morris, J.R. Smith. Bro, come on, man. Dwight Howard. Dwight.
Okay.
Dwight was off the.
Okay.
No, Dwight started like a game or two in the Trailblazer series.
Okay. Name me who's on OKC that year.
Shay,
Don't
Chris
care.
Paul, Lou Dirt.
Paul,
Lou Dirt
Shea.
dropped 30 against the
He said Lou
Rockets. Y'all
Dirt.
remember that?
Lou Dirt.
Game
Nigga,
7.
Lou Dirt.
Nigga saying Lou Dirt.
Didn't Lou Dort get his shit blocked by James Harden in the game 7?
Yeah.
Lou Dirt dropped 30. Y'all, that's how I know
Why do
y'all
you
don't
keep
know
saying
ball.
dirt? Why do you keep saying dirt?
It's Lou Dort. All right.
Dirt.
A Dirk supporting the big 2025, man. You got it, bro. You got it, bro.
Y'all don't fuck with Lockdown Lou?
I like Lou Dort, you know what I'm saying? I feel like he's no better than like a Davion Mitchell, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, but you love to have him, though. You love to have Lou Dort.
I love to have Davion Mitchell.
Bro, get the fuck out of my face with Davion Mitchell, bro. You
Off
can
night
keep the
Mitchell.
Davion Mitchell minutes, bro.
Off night Mitchell, that's what they call him. He holds your favorite point guard to.
And he's never having an on night.
Who the
Off
fuck are
night
you?
Mitchell.
0-9 versus top 10 teams.
But what are we against the Heat? What are
This
we
season?
against the Heat?
Probably about even. Y'all niggas so ass. Shit, we probably beat y'all a couple times.
We asked, but y'all niggas in the playing picture, bro.
That's cool. We rebuilding. That's
You're
cool.
talking up the standings, bro. You're talking
That's
up
cool.
the standings.
We're
What's
rebuilding
up?
right now. We're rebuilding right now. We ain't got to be good right now. You know why? Because Jimmy left. This happens to every team. I'm cool with being bad right now. You trying to contend. You can't beat a contending team, and yet you quote unquote contender. Yes, Darren.
Let the record show y'all was kind of ass with Jimmy Butler.
Let the record
Like to
show.
start the season.
Exactly.
Let the record show. Jimmy Butler is not a playoff performer, and we've been consistently ass in the regular season, and that didn't matter because we were in the finals. What 2 years ago? We went against your Los Angeles Lakers, 2020. Been in the conference finals consistently. Don't forget George. I think it was actually like 2-3 years ago. We beat your New York Knicks in the playoff series in the second round, I believe. Your New
Still
York
didn't
Knicks.
win a chip.
And still you
Knicks,
own
I ain't gonna
And
lie.
still didn't
Knicks,
win a
y'all still
chip. You
I don't
start
think
the
I stand
season
back on
with your
Trey.
ultimate goal of winning a chip, and you didn't do it.
I don't think winning a chip is
Ain't
the end
gonna
all
do
be all. I don't. What do you honestly say? I don't think winning a chip.
it. It kind of is though. But it
I
kind of
don't
is
think.
though.
I don't think a team has to win a chip to quote unquote be successful.
From a Knicks
Mm,
fan, winning a chip is
oh,
the end all be all is insane work. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, honestly, that is crazy. That's the
it
pretender
Like,
is, bro.
mindset. That's the pretender mindset.
y'all got
Pretender,
Jalen
bro.
Brunson. Y'all got Jalen
End up
Brunson, and
playing.
all of a sudden, like niggas talking crazy.
I'm telling you,
Y'all haven't even spun
they
back.
got two second options.
Y'all haven't even spun back on Trey Young yet.
Trey Young is
Bro,
still on y'all. Like don't forget that. They still on y'all.
no, bro.
Anytime that brother come to MSG, y'all
He
gonna
show
start
out.
acting crazy.
Hmm.
Everybody saw the
There's that
MSG,
one clip
bro.
of them niggas in the streets talk about
Yeah.
some Trey Young.
Everybody. You're right. Everybody do show out at MSG, but the people who play for MSG.
It was like a wet lollipop that fell on a carpet.
Okay, that doesn't mean he's not better than
That
your
wet,
entire team at
that wet
basketball.
lollipop bounced y'all in six.
Oh, Trey Young.
Was it 6 or was it 5?
I
How
don't
the
give a
Saints
damn.
doing?
What they was?
What? What?
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't
Okay.
gonna lie.
All
If I
right.
was a
I don't know
Saints-
how
if
we
I was a
went to
Saints fan,
basketball to football just in the
That
span
was
of
a
a
fake
second.
ass transition.
Well, no, I
I
ain't
thought
gonna
we
lie.
was
Saints
dragging
fan,
Knicks fans.
I ain't gonna lie, cause you were sitting there too
He
innocent,
was
and
happy to be free.
yeah,
Look,
you were sitting there way too innocent, like to have the heat off your back. And then I realized I couldn't dog on the Lakers. Had already been there, and I'm finna get jumped by you and Darian. So I went to the Saints.
I ain't gonna lie. Saints
We
are so
chilling, bro.
fucking ass, bro.
Chilling,
Like,
Okay,
chilling.
bro. All right.
like
We
y'all
were just
not finna get
dragging the
Shador.
Knicks, and I was telling. I don't even know how we went to New York to
Y'all,
Louisiana just
New
in the
you finna
York,
span
get
of a second.
New York, New Orleans. I see the connection. You know what I'm saying?
you finna get Jalen Milroe and like it.
No,
Yeah.
bro. I'm cool with Shador Sanders. I'm cool
You're
with
not
Shador
getting
Sanders.
No, you're
Shador.
not
That's
getting
the
Shador.
problem.
You're not getting Shador. You're getting Jalen Milroe and
time
you're
he
gonna
bust
like
out
it.
I'm
my
not
AP,
getting
that
no.
perfect timing.
You're gonna draft Will
Shut
Campbell
up.
right there and not have somebody for him to protect.
I'm not
I,
gonna lie.
I get Will Campbell.
I know
Will Campbell,
Dion was
cool.
on. Dion was talking about some. I like these colors. Y'all like these colors? I like these colors. That don't mean nothing, bro. He ain't a Saint. He ain't a Saint, bro.
Shador
He ain't a Saint,
Sanders,
bro.
respectfully, that man could go anywhere but the New Orleans Saints, but I could see him in a different yellow and black jersey. You know what I'm saying?
You are gonna
I'm not
get
gonna lie.
Jalen Murrow. As a matter of fact,
Quick.
y'all gonna get Jackson Dart, and you gonna love it.
Y'all
Stinky.
right there with us doing the research on Jackson
Oh
Dart.
God, okay? Realistically, we can't even sit up here and do this quarterback game because right now we both don't have a quarterback, and right now we're looking at the exact same quarterback prospects. It's not-
Hey man,
don't say
my
nothing about
suck to
the
suck.
Ravens. Don't say nothing about the Ravens because we'll sweep your ass.
We got Lamar Jack. Lamar Jack.
And Lamar
Hey, show me
Jackson
them
can't do
rings,
shit
though.
again. Yeah,
Show me
what
them
are
rings,
rings
though.
at? What are rings at? Y'all niggas can't beat the Steelers. You can't beat anybody that matter. So shit, it don't matter to me. You can talk your
But we
shit.
beat y'all in the playoffs. What are you talking about? We can't beat the Steelers.
You
Y'all are
can't beat
baby
Pittsburgh
food,
at
buddy.
You can't beat
Y'all are
Pittsburgh.
baby.
We at home, and we
We
can't.
beat y'all
Neither
in the
one of us can beat
playoffs.
Kansas
We beat
City.
y'all in the playoffs. We beat y'all in the playoffs.
Neither one of us can beat Kansas City. That's all that
You go,
matters.
No,
you
we
go.
beat y'all in the playoffs, though.
That shit don't
That's
matter,
all that matters.
twin.
We beat
That
y'all.
shit don't matter,
We
twin.
calling our big brother. We call it Pat Mahomes.
We the kings of
Uh-huh.
our division. We the kings of our division, without a doubt.
Guess
Kings are here
what?
to
But you know what? You know what?
who
At
gonna
least
tell
we
him?
all good teams,
Who
except them
who
trash ass Saints.
who in the division is the only person to make it to the Super Bowl in the last 10 years? That is true.
None of our teams. What are we talking about?
No, no,
Last
no,
10
no.
years.
I would rather
Last
say
10
the Bengals.
years.
I would rather say the Bengals are better than give credit
Y'all
to
niggas didn't make no
give credit
Super
to the
Bowl in
Ravens.
2015. What are you talking about, dude? Y'all ain't made no Super Bowl in 2015. You
I'm
talking
not
about last
talking
10
about the
years.
Steelers,
Either one of us
dickhead.
have.
I'm not talking about the
Who?
Steelers, dickhead. The fucking Bengals,
Who?
dickhead.
Oh, fuck the Bengals.
I don't. You know, I
Who
actually
are the
don't. I don't
Kings?
like the Bengals, but I like them more than the Ravens. So fuck you.
They had one good stinking that year, bro.
I ain't gonna
They
lie,
had
Joe
one good
Burrow be
stinking
torching
that
y'all
year.
shit.
Yeah, Joe Burrow's letting your
No,
shit
he
up,
not.
bro. He did. He
He was
literally he
letting
dropped
y'all
like 37 on y'all.
He let y'all up too. He let
Okay.
everybody
Yeah.
up.
So what? Wait, no, we
Exactly.
beat him. We beat him, though. We beat him. You didn't.
He
Yeah, we
still let
won.
y'all up.
Okay, but you lost.
We won.
No,
Didn't
They
y'all play
won 2
twice?
times. Look, they won 2 times.
Yeah.
Right.
Just spreading misinformation, bro.
Why not?
Hey man, at the end of the day, you know, we can sit up here and talk about everybody's teams. JQ, the Saints are gonna be asked for the next 10 years. The Steelers, you know, been a good team.
10
They're
is
probably gonna
crazy.
be continue to be good. Ravens, y'all gonna be good as long as Lamar Jackson is there, realistically. And I'll say all that to say the Saints are probably gonna be the worst. And Jay, let's say Gimme takes off and we talk about this in the next 10 years. You are going to be dogged for the entire time the Saints are back.
This shit is gonna be hilarious to talk to our kids about, bro. Like, yeah, I get this one dumbass homeboy who's been a Saints fan since he was a little ass kid, bro. Like, this nigga is still a Saints fan to this day, and I don't understand why.
I'm not gonna
They
lie.
have given him
Like,
nothing to root
all
for.
jokes aside, if the Saints get Shador Sanders, they might legitimately like build a statue of this nigga. They gonna call him the next coming of Drew Brees. Like,
I can see it.
if he by some miracle comes to the Saints, they're gonna call this nigga the next Drew Brees.
That nigga's gonna get free head on Bourbon Street for the rest of his life.
The only good thing that ever come to New Orleans was Drew Brees.
And Michael Thomas. Don't forget about Michael Thomas.
Slant Merchant. They be better.
Slant boy.
Hans were better.
That's CTE.
Hans were better.
Guess what? Guess what?
I'm
You talking about say shout out Nicole Roby Coleman.
Prom Juju better.
You remember that?
Oh hell no! We ain't doing this, bro. We ain't doing this, bro. We ain't doing this. We ain't gonna do this.
Do you remember Nicole Roby Coleman? Do you know who that is? You know who that is? Who is that? Who is that? Just want to remind the
Wide receiver, man. That's my wide receiver.
That is not a wide receiver. That is the quarterback. That is the quarterback for the Rams who knocked your boy out and didn't get a flag in the NFC Championship, baby. Also, you don't know ball. That's crazy. You said that confident as hell.
Shout out to Tommy Lee Lewis, bro. Shout out to Tommy Lee Lewis, bro.
Hey, where that flag at? Where that flag at?
That's it for Give Me 3. It's 12. It's 12:15.
Yo, shout out Billy Ray Dudley.
That nigga said so confidently.
Wide receiver. Nope, he was a cornerback.
Hey, shout out us, bro. We just milked out like an extra 30 minutes.
Talking. Just
Let's milk each other.
What?
Hey, if we sit in a circle, like it could really happen.
Y'all are getting a clip. Yeah. Give me 3. We out. Yeah, have a good night wherever you are. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.
All right,
Give me 3.
Yeah, we should probably head out.
The fruits come out at night.
We out.